Welcome to Mythos AI, your source for Cliff's Notes on complex subjects. Join Anna and Phil for yet another engaging conversation.
Today we're diving into the world of Trump, the cryptocurrency launched by Donald Trump just before his inauguration.
It's a story that really sits at this intersection of the rise of cryptocurrency as a whole, and the unique challenges and implications that come when you tie a digital currency to a political figure and their brand.
Yeah, it's fascinating. To understand Trump, I think we need to start with cryptocurrency in a broader context.
Yeah,
Would you agree?
absolutely. I think it all begins really with Bitcoin back in 2009.
Okay.
And it was a response to the global financial crisis and this kind of growing distrust that we saw in centralized institutions.
Right.
So Bitcoin introduced this idea of a decentralized digital currency operating independently of governments and banks.
This decentralization was achieved through blockchain technology,
Yeah.
which was a revolutionary concept that underpins most cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Essentially, a blockchain is a distributed ledger,
Uh-huh.
a record of transactions that is not stored in one central location,
Right.
but spread across a network of computers.
Yeah, exactly.
This makes it transparent because anyone can view the transaction history.
Right.
And secure because it's incredibly difficult to alter.
Exactly. And then, of course, the success of Bitcoin led to a wave of innovation.
Yeah.
We saw the emergence of Ethereum,
Okay.
which introduced smart contracts,
Right.
self-executing agreements that really kind of expanded the possibilities of what we could do with blockchain technology.
Yeah.
Alongside this, we saw the rise of what we call altcoins, alternative cryptocurrencies,
Uh-huh.
that were either aiming to improve upon Bitcoin or serve more specific purposes.
Okay.
And then even what we call meme coins, like Dogecoin, which was initially created as a joke,
Yeah.
gained significant traction,
Right.
really reflecting the growing cultural influence of cryptocurrencies and, of course, their speculative nature.
So this brings us to the Trump administration and their approach to this evolving landscape. In December 2024, David Sachs was appointed as the White House AI and crypto czar.
Right.
And this, I think, signaled a clear focus on cryptocurrency from the administration. Sachs, being a venture capitalist and the former COO of PayPal, brought with him really a very deep understanding of both the tech and financial worlds.
Oh, absolutely. And Sachs is a very vocal advocate for cryptocurrency and its transformative power.
Right?
He sees it as a superior alternative to what we know as fiat money, particularly because of its independence from government control,
Okay.
which he argues makes it less susceptible to manipulation and inflation.
So this vision that he has is particularly relevant in the context of concerns about currency debasement.
Right.
The idea that governments can essentially decrease the value of their currencies by printing more money.
Yeah.
Sachs argues that cryptocurrencies, with their limited supply and decentralized nature, actually act as a hedge against these types of risks.
Yes. And really, his appointment as crypto czar was very significant.
Yeah.
It signaled the administration's commitment to fostering a favorable environment for cryptocurrency innovation.
Just days before his inauguration, Donald Trump unveiled Trump, framing it as a symbol of economic strength and ingenuity. With Sachs at the helm of building a supportive regulatory landscape, Trump's introduction signals a move to leverage these policy priorities. 2 days after the introduction of Trump, Melania Trump launched her own cryptocurrency, Melania. These simultaneous launches demonstrate a convergence of political branding and blockchain innovation, prompting questions about their collective impact on market dynamics and public trust.
The marketing of Trump heavily utilized Trump's political and personal brand. The use of slogans like "the coin that fights back" merged political identity with a financial product, creating a distinctive but potentially divisive appeal. Unlike other politically driven cryptocurrencies, which are often designed to fund decentralized political actions, Trump's directly links its value to the influence of a single individual. This characteristic amplifies concerns about partisanship and potential market manipulation. Additionally, the Trump Organization, through CIC Digital LLC, holds 80% of the token supply. This creates a sense of exclusivity and raises questions about centralized control within a system often touted for its decentralization. Trump's initial market performance was marked by rapid growth, reaching a market capitalization exceeding $5 billion shortly after its launch. Melania also achieved significant valuation, reaching $6 billion soon after its debut with a peak price of $6 per token. While both tokens generated substantial market interest, their simultaneous launches introduced an element of volatility.
Trump's value experienced a temporary dip as Melania gained momentum. This dynamic underscores the speculative nature of cryptocurrencies connected to political figures and their interconnected impact on market behavior.
The introduction of Trump has been met with a range of reactions. Supporters perceive it as a bold statement, while critics emphasize its speculative aspects and the potential for market manipulation. Its value has fluctuated considerably, influenced more by political sentiment than practical applications or inherent worth. Trump's dual role as a policymaker and the primary beneficiary of Trump presents a situation ripe with ethical concerns.
Right.
This dual capacity undermines the separation between personal finance and public governance. There are concerns about his ability to make unbiased decisions on cryptocurrency regulations, a domain in which he holds a personal stake.
Past instances of conflicts of interest, particularly those involving corporate lobbying's influence on public policy, offer a framework for understanding the gravity of such entanglements within a governing structure. There's a potential for Trump's public statements and policies to have a direct impact on Trump's value, creating opportunities for perceived or actual market manipulation. Positive comments about the deregulation of cryptocurrency, for instance, could boost investor confidence and drive up prices. Alternatively, coordinated market responses to policy changes like tax breaks for crypto transactions could lead to speculative surges, disproportionately benefiting holders of Trump. Such actions could diminish public trust in both cryptocurrency and institutions. The timing of Trump's launch, during Trump's transition to public office, sets a precedent for using political authority for personal financial gain.
Historical instances like Warren Harding's Teapot Dome scandal and the financial complexity surrounding the Clinton Foundation illustrate how the intertwining of governance and financial interests can erode public trust, resulting in lasting reputational damage for both institutions and individuals. Trump's actions risk diminishing the integrity of the presidency. His pro-crypto stance, including plans to deregulate the cryptocurrency industry, aligns with his personal financial interests in Trumpies. This connection between personal gain and public policy raises substantial ethical questions.
Specific deregulation efforts, such as reducing limitations on initial coin offerings or eliminating tax reporting obligations for cryptocurrency transactions, reflect broader trends in cryptocurrency policy. They aim to promote innovation and adoption. These actions, however, could potentially deviate from standard practices by creating regulatory loopholes that disproportionately favor prominent tokens like Trump. This raises concerns about fairness and the stability of the market. Cryptocurrencies inherently transcend borders. The prominence of Trump could attract substantial foreign investments. This presents a possibility for adversaries to indirectly influence U.S. politics.
This concern is amplified by the inherent lack of oversight in cryptocurrencies compared to traditional financial systems. This characteristic could make it easier for foreign entities to exploit these digital assets.
If Trump or similar tokens were to be used to circumvent traditional government-issued currencies, the absence of regulatory control could exacerbate the risks of political interference and financial instability.
The introduction of Melania introduces similar concerns. Both tokens together could amplify the risks of foreign entities using these cryptocurrencies to gain favor with the Trump administration. The simultaneous existence of these tokens expands the pathways through which external actors might seek to influence U.S. policy or disrupt market stability.
Past events such as the use of cryptocurrencies by foreign actors to finance disinformation campaigns or influence elections underscore these potential risks. Reports of Russian and Iranian entities utilizing Bitcoin to evade sanctions demonstrate how foreign powers might leverage cryptocurrency markets to bypass traditional oversight mechanisms. They could potentially extend these tactics to high-profile tokens like Trump. Trump's strong association with a polarizing figure intensifies societal divisions. It frames the cryptocurrency as a tool for political alignment rather than financial innovation. This association challenges the broader public trust in cryptocurrency as a neutral financial tool, reinforcing the perception that such assets can be manipulated for partisan purposes.
This perception could discourage institutional investors and mainstream users who typically value cryptocurrencies for their perceived objectivity and decentralized nature from engaging with the market. The simultaneous launches of Trump and Melania have amplified market volatility, raising questions about public trust in politically affiliated cryptocurrencies. The presence of these two high-profile tokens has intensified speculative behavior, with sharp price fluctuations reflecting their intertwined influence on market dynamics.
These developments risk obscuring the utility of blockchain technology. As industries like financial services, healthcare, and supply chain management increasingly integrate blockchain technology, this trend could hinder investment and adoption. especially in sectors that value long-term stability over short-term speculation. Addressing these broader implications will necessitate careful consideration of the unique challenges posed by politicized cryptocurrencies and their effects on the industry.
If Trump triggers speculative bubbles or heightened regulatory scrutiny, it could damage the reputation of cryptocurrencies in general. This could stifle progress in areas where cryptocurrencies and blockchain have demonstrated potential for transparency and efficiency. Previous cryptocurrency crashes, such as the 2018 Bitcoin bubble burst, underscore the potential ripple effects of speculative assets. Addressing the challenges presented by Trump demands robust ethical and regulatory frameworks. Current U.S. cryptocurrency regulations lack provisions to address conflicts of interest involving public officials. Proposals such as requiring disclosure of financial interests in cryptocurrencies or establishing blind trusts for public officials engaged in policymaking could address these gaps. Frameworks like the Financial Conflicts of Interest Act could be adapted to enhance transparency and prevent unethical behavior in financial ventures connected to governance. Policymakers must establish clear guidelines to prevent similar ventures from exploiting public office.
Trump exemplifies how cryptocurrencies have the potential to disrupt not only financial markets but also norms of governance.
These tokens, including Trumpa, represent a broader shift towards alternative financial ecosystems that operate outside the frameworks of government-issued currencies. This shift raises concerns about sovereignty and fiscal control, as reliance on decentralized assets could lessen the influence of traditional monetary policies. This transition challenges governments to adapt to a rapidly changing financial landscape while managing potential risks to national economic stability. Trump's emergence underscores the risks inherent in politicized cryptocurrencies and the complexities of regulating blockchain technology in a way that preserves trust and accountability. These dual launches symbolize the merging of political branding with digital assets, amplifying both market volatility and ethical concerns. The administration's utilization of cryptocurrencies like Trump and MELANIA could challenge traditional financial sovereignty by employing blockchain technology to bypass federal monetary policies. This raises crucial questions about the implications for governmental fiscal control and the potential restructuring of economic power dynamics in favor of decentralized systems. These launches collectively challenge public trust in governance and highlight the risks associated with intertwining personal financial interests with public roles.
While Trump has attracted public attention and speculative investment, it has also raised profound ethical and regulatory concerns. By blurring the lines between public office and personal gain, Trump challenges the integrity of democratic institutions and the evolving cryptocurrency landscape.
Such ventures could undermine public trust by fostering perceptions of self-serving governance, where policy decisions are seen as driven by personal financial interests rather than the public good. Over time, this could weaken faith in democratic institutions and set a precedent for further entanglements between politics and private enterprise. This could amplify skepticism about the impartiality of public officials. Understanding Trump's implications is essential to navigating the future of digital currencies in a world where governance and technology increasingly intersect. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin offer the potential to bypass government-issued currencies like the dollar. This could reduce reliance on traditional monetary systems. This independence has significant implications, particularly in minimizing the risks associated with currency debasement and government overreach in monetary policy.
Blockchain's decentralized nature ensures that no single authority has control.
This feature distinguishes cryptocurrencies from fiat currencies. This structure enhances security but also poses challenges for regulation.
Trump's P represents a convergence of politics, finance, and technology, with far-reaching consequences. Cryptocurrencies have the potential to be a tool for financial innovation empowerment and the creation of alternative systems. However, there are inherent risks, including market volatility, ethical concerns, and regulatory challenges. The responsible development and integration of cryptocurrencies into the evolving landscape of governance and finance requires careful consideration and proactive measures.
Thanks for listening to Mythos AI. Stay tuned for more concise insights. And remember to hit the like button and subscribe for future episodes.